breakdown. Breaking my fucking mind. Jesus. Oh my god, Life, you're so saturated tonight. What's wrong with you? You're so salty. Oh my god. Life, you look so purple. What's wrong with you? Who's this Oompa Loompa on our screen? Oh my god. Jerks. Right. Oh my god. What's wrong with you? Jeez. Christ! Right. I want to get down here. We're going through the chlorine pool. You do look a little orange. I was gonna say. Oh, pale girl! Oh, shit. We did it! Oh, he broke me. He broke me. Son of Anbitch. If life was purple, green, or pink, why does it matter so much to you guys? Exactly. Look, he's turning red or orange. You fucker.
Stop it. Get some help.
We'll be fine. We're okay. You bastards. Right. Who's bastard the job? Summer, you're fired. Get out. Coatsy. Pryor. Oh, Pryor's leveled up. Pryor. Let's get him down here. Okay. Everything's fine. Life.exe has stopped working. Yep. Very much. By the way, I will say, I may have mentioned already at the start of the stream, I got a new bed last night, or a second-hand bed, rather, should I say, a bed frame. And oh my god, it was the worst night's sleep. We really need a new mattress so badly. So I got about 3 hours kip last night. So if I'm getting saltier quicker than normal, that's why. Alright? Don't fuck with me tonight. Jesus. I'm gonna balls this up here, aren't I? Because I kind of want to keep going down. Let's do that. And let's head down here. Let's get rid of some of this snow. And then we can head down here a bit and pop into there. So that's why you look redder, because of your bed. Oh, redder. You son of a bitch. You went for a walk after midnight and got burnt. 3 hours? A kingly amount! I don't know if you can get in. I don't know if you can get it in GB, but I can recommend a bodyguard mattress. Bodyguard mattress. Somebody's dying, but I now need to know what bodyguard mattresses. Well, the thing is, I noticed, like, I found a few sites, and they offer, like, buy this mattress, try it for a year, and if you don't like it, full refund. I was like, that is amazing. They're all in America. Nowhere in this country offers a service like that. Bodyguard anti-cartel mattress. Currently unavailable. I do need a nice. I need a nice mattress. Me and the lady need one, but I think we need to buy it on finance. We need a decent one, and I can't afford a decent one at the minute. I don't think any such thing exists in this country. We have ones that are made from papier-mâché and the tears of the fallen. That's about as good as it gets in this country. Oh no. Scyther! What you do? Get out of here. You crazy son of a bitch. You get for saying I'm orange, you bastard. Let's go down there. IKEA offers 90 days, I think. Really? It's probably going to be an IKEA job, I reckon. It's cheap and many awards. I see. You've been unable to click on the little fluff lockbags when they pop up. You should be able to, nerd. They're open to everyone, I think. Casper's in the UK. Casper? I've never heard of them. Holy shit, that was a good clip, sorry. Which clip? I didn't see you clip me! Which clip? Mattress. I love my bodyguard mattress, this messer. This messer just sponsored my bodyguard. I see. Right, how many Weezeworts did I get? I've not been paying attention. We've got 4. We're fucking golden. Right. The only thing I need to do now is get some power out here. We've reached that part of the night where I've completely lost focus. It happens. I'm not going to worry about putting a vacuum in here. We're just going to jam on out with this wire. Honestly. I am going to want to run a wire up here. But tough titties. Maybe I'll just go right out like that, like an absolute beast. You know why? Because I don't care. That's why. I'm going to go up here. It's going to be incredible. That will be our hydrogen power. And I reckon once we kickstart this with a bit of manual gens and maybe a single coal gen, I reckon it'll pretty much run itself. The only thing I'm going to need to do is get this other hydrogen pipe in. That's what I was in the middle of doing before. I needed a bit of light, didn't I, so I could do the hydrogen piping. So, you're going to be like that. You're going to be like that. Then we'll have a little mini bridge what the hell are you doing? A little mini bridge somewhere. And then you guys are going to bridge in like that and like that. What have I done here? How have I got this so wrong? Oh, it's because of where the input is, isn't it? That's fine. You're going to go like that. And then our final bridge will go into there. Something like that. Okay. So, what we now need to do... This can go up here and straight in, because that's going to be pure hydrogen, it's going to be filtered. This bastard needs a mechanical filter. Which I might do outside here. I think. Last 2 times I tried clicking on them, it did nothing. It should just give you fluff, nerd, I think. It should just give you currency. Now, the only problem with this setup is I need some oxygen, ideally. Because hydrogen's going to be the main element, and what I want to be filtering out is oxygen. I do have some oxygen here, but that will mean slapping down a pump. Let's get all this in place. Let me figure this out as we're going. I'll get all this in. And then we should be right to go. Okay. No, they're supposed to work, so I'm able to recognise that they are not working. Yeah, but if you notice, if your fluff currency's going up, that's what I'm saying. Oh god, doing an RS latch along the combinators. Combinators? What the hell's a combinator? It's not. I'm gonna say nerd. I'm on it, nerd. Don't you worry about it. I've got you. I have too many tabs open. Victoria, sorry, you can't get my whole attention. I see. That's fine, mate. I don't expect you to just sit there looking at me. I expect you to be playing along. That's the whole deal. Extensions, my extensions. I'll find it out. I'll figure it out for you now, don't worry. I recently updated it to that newer version, so maybe it's done something weird, I don't know. Let's see, loyalty point chests. Should be a little chest size, 44 pixels. Should just give you currency, mate. Dunno, mate. Sorry. I'll check on Streamlabs later. In fact, I might be able to do now. Yeah, they're just digging away and stuff. We've got time. Twitch extensions, overlays and loyalty. Rewards. Point settings. Frequency of chest drops, 10 minutes. Percentage of viewers getting chest, 20%. Chest duration, 10 seconds. Reward is 15 fluff. It's all there, buddy. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll have a look into it, Ned. I will have a look into it. I play Path of Exile and like tab out if someone is bitching about saturation. Time for a cold shower in bed. I don't normally say goodnight, but I'm making an exception tonight. Good night, guys, and laters, Billy Big Bollocks. Take it easy, Bacon. Much love, buddy. Enjoy your cold shower. Sleep well. Hopefully it won't be too balmy tonight. Sleep well, buddy. Could you explain this oxygen system? Yeah, totally. It's actually really straightforward. Although it looks like there's a lot going on, that's basically because I've put a ridiculous amount of electrolyzers and pumps in the room. But it's actually very, very simple. And I've got a video about this on YouTube. With this same build. All that basically happens is we've got our electrolyzers as standard. They're on a floor of airflow tiles. They're going to emit hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, now at the minute it's full of hydrogen because we just had a load gather up there. But what's going to happen is we'll collect our hydrogen with these 3 upper pumps, and we'll collect it as long as this is submerged in hydrogen and the pressure is above a variable I've not decided yet, probably above like 1200 or something. That'll collect any hydrogen and send it on its merry way. So the hydrogen's going to go up here, and I'm going to put a filter on here. Down here, oxygen will be produced, and we'll keep our pressures balanced with these Atmos sensors on all these different pumps. Okay, these very bottom pumps will only activate if the temperature is at a certain variable and the pressure is at a certain variable, which again I'll set up in a minute. These upper pumps are going to just be hot oxygen. I don't care about the temperature of. That's more for oxygenating the asteroid, basically, and things that I don't really care about the temperature. And then the cooling of the oxygen is going to be done with radiant pipes. Radiant pipes are going to be pumping through the room, and these are going to be filled with slush water. So water from this geyser. So we can probably actually turn this on now and get some water coming down here. This will circulate through the room and just keep cycling around until it gets to a certain temperature, at which point it will trigger and leave the build. That is the plan. When it leaves the build, it will then be used for our oxygen production down here, and then it will also, once this system's filled, it will go somewhere else. I've not decided yet. So that's the plan. It should be pretty effective, should be pretty simple. I just need some power before it'll work, so with 4 Wii's you should be able to cool it all. Oh, sorry, you mean up here? Sorry, what's that? It's balmy already, man, yeah. You could add some metal pipes to connect the 2 rooms to cool the oxygen. You could add some metal pipes to connect the 2 rooms to cool the oxygen. With 4 Wii's you should be able to cool it all. Nah, I doubt it. Wii's aren't that powerful, man. Not anymore. They used to be, they're not anymore. And don't forget, Wii's can only move a kilo a second of gas. Metal tiles, I should say. No, I knew what you meant, Fenrir. I knew what you meant, buddy. Right. That should be that in now. The reason I've bridged over here is because this is going to be like backup pipe, if you like. This is just going to be for collecting the odd little bits of hydrogen that this gathers. These are going to be the main pipes here. Where the hell am I going to get some oxygen from is the only problem. That is the only bastard. I could just use a normal filter here, honestly. I could just be lazy. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to be lazy because honestly, it's getting to that time of the night where I want to just smash this now. So, let's get rid of you. And let's connect this up to here. I was going to put a mechanical filter on this, but I just honestly can't be bothered. Can't be bothered right now. If you pressurise the hydrogen room with hydrogen, they should be quite good with the cooling. Nowhere near Fenrir. They do work very well in hydrogen still, that is true. But it'll be nowhere near the amount of cooling I'll need. You'll be surprised, honestly. I used to swear by Weezewarts for most builds. I probably did more with Weezewarts than a lot of people do, like liquefying carbon dioxide rooms before people were doing it, liquefying and solidifying chlorine to feed hatches and things like that. I used Weezewarts a lot, but they got nerfed so badly that they're really not as powerful as you think anymore. They're a little bit shit, honestly. A little bit shite. But you know, we'll still use them for certain builds, like things like this, cooling our hydrogen gens. They're absolutely perfect for. What I do need to do though is put a vent in here so I can fill this room up with hydrogen. It is already starting to collect some hydrogen up here, but it's not going to be enough. Okay, I've got a lot of priority 9 stuff at the minute, so we'll just need to leave it to for a minute. Okay, so just for ease, we'll use a normal gas filter, and we'll slap him there, and then no, we'll spin it round. Spin him round. So let's put him there. That's going to be that. And then this can just bridge into... just bridge into there, honestly. That'll be fine for now. I think that'll be fine. Okay, let's seal up this side of the room. We're going to murder this Draco because he's definitely going to troll me. And then we'll sweep up all this crap. That was nearly a mistake. That should be fine. And then, yeah, the only thing I need to do now, and I'll probably just do it up here, maybe. No, I'll do it down here. We'll put a couple of vents in off this pipe. To fill the room. So I'll basically have like a vent here or something. It should be fine. Oh. So often people use mechanical filters. I really wish Clay would have a simple mechanical filter you could just build that only filter out one gas and that's it. If you want a greater variety of filtrations, then use the powered filter. I think, Nerd, one of the mods that I can guarantee people will add to this game is blueprints. People will allow you to copy and share blueprints. You can already sort of do it with the debug menu, in as much as you can save builds in debug, and then I can send you that build and you can just paste it into your world with all the material values and stuff. I guarantee that'll be a mod that'll come out very, very quickly for the full release of the game, definitely. Because it'll be so handy to just have a blueprint library. You can go, right, I'm going to use Saturnus's build for this, and I'm going to use Blue Lance's build that he did for Gas Gen. I'm going to use this, and doing that sort of stuff would make the game so much nicer. And like I could make a build and I could share it with you, and you could just copy it into your world. It's definitely going to be one of the early mods, I would think. It's just the game allows it. Like, it makes sense. I didn't do any of the ladders for this shit, did I? So they're probably not going to do this anytime soon. But yeah, I can definitely see that. You're quite right in what you say. It'd be so nice to just be able to slap down a build for something. Yeah. You're trying out Morbs and deodorizer for your current base, working out nicely so far, though I still need a bit of O2 for my algae deoxidizers. What are you finding your Morb outputs like, though? Because I found you have to have a shitload of them to get a decent throughput. Totally Fenrir, yeah. ATNs for cooling your gas is really nice. Totally legit. I just prefer to do closed build systems, and then I generally use ATNs for dicking about with stuff, really. I don't normally incorporate them into my base anymore. Again, they used to be a lot more powerful than they are, but they're still good for oxygen. But you can't really do any of the cool stuff you used to be able to do with them. You used to be able to make like liquid methane and liquid all sorts of stuff, but well, they nerfed them into the dirt. What's happened here? How did this happen, Quirts? I wasn't paying attention. What did you do? What did you do, Quirts? Are you going to piddle everywhere? I think you probably are, aren't you? Let's count that they're producing about 2/3 of the oxygen for 500 grams a second needed by my dupes. Fair enough. Right. Filter out hydrogen. Check. We've pretty much run out of storage space, I think. I've not been paying much attention to the majority of the game, to be fair. The majority of the base and stuff. But I think we should be alright. I'm going to make sure that these are never on. In fact, we'll do it above bajillions. And we also need to do the venting and stuff, which doesn't take long in fairness, but I'll probably just use normal granite pipes and stuff. We have our water in our pipes ready to go. It won't do anything until we get power because it's controlled with this liquid shutoff. But we are basically ready to go on this now. We'll just tidy out our hydrogen room, which is getting there. Don't know if I've got a place for that Drek leg to go. So we'll just slap him down here. Critter egg, Drek leg. Oh, we have our first stone hatchlings. That is important. I want them now. So let's get them moved into here. That is very important because I really want some smooth hatches. That'll be fine. In fact, I'm going to move that. Let's see. Oh, take it easy, nerd. Safe journey home, buddy. Much love as ever. And I'll update the quote log. I will make sure I update it tonight. Okay, put you in, and then one of you. Beautiful. Okay, this is now about as clean as it's going to be, I think. So let's get this sealed up. I don't think I sorted this automation wire, and it seems like we've run out of iron. Why would we have run out of iron? Because we've refined it all, like a penis. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, we need to get a bit of iron. Iron, go. Lifegrow, why no one bothers with thermoregulators for cooling? They're just a bit of a power hog, really, more than anything. It's not that nobody bothers with them. They're just a very situational kind of piece of kit. They're not all that versatile, really. And they do eat a lot of power, like a lot of power. But yeah, I think some people do make builds on them. There's a few builds on the forums that people have come out with thermoregulators, but they're just not very good, really. Or not, they're not very good. They're just not very well balanced for the current state of the game. There used to be a ridiculous amount of power, but you could get away with it because you had means of generating ridiculous amounts of power. We don't really have that anymore. They took a lot of the power gen off us. And with solar, it's more about, now that we have solar power, heat is a factor that we need to deal with liquids more than anything. You know, the best way of getting rid of heat is to cool some liquid and drip your liquid over something. So that's generally what people resort to. So aqua tuners are more important for that. If that makes sense. Nice, Fenrir. That sounds legit. Wait, so is there a blueprint mod for this game yet? I didn't misunderstand. I don't think there is, Hamster. I don't think so. But I mean, there is the thing in debug. You can send somebody the file from debug because you can import them as well. You can import them into the folder and then load them up in your own debug world. So, like, I've shared builds to people when people were struggling with how to get a piece of automation going. I've just sent them something that I've made in debug, and then they can use it themselves. And then they can tinker with it and play with it rather than me trying to just explain it. What's going on? Oh, for fuck's sake! How did this happen? How did this happen? What are you guys doing? Did I do that? Did I do that to you guys? I'm sorry. Get out! Leave! I think it's just you guys, isn't it? I need some more iron. Kind of fucked up. Kind of done goofed. I had many irons, and then I refined it all. And now I don't have many irons anymore. Which makes me sad. Chlorine is an easy heat sink. Now you can pump it full. You can pump it full with heat, and then just vent it out into the void. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And chlorine was always a very good insulator, and some people did use it for like cooking builds and stuff. But yeah, it probably makes more sense. You say to just dump it into the wild now. Why not? Okay. I've just done the jobs, haven't I? Oh no, beamer on. Beamer on. Go. And that looks like about it. Gonna have Hanno and Bacon Fried leveling up soon. What was the change to power production? I haven't played in a while. They've nerfed quite a bit of power production with Chunga. So natural gas gens now take more natural gas. Fertilizer synth builds don't exist anymore, really. There's quite a few changes. Just seal that up. Oil cooking builds are going to become more important, I would think. More people will be cooking oil into natural gas. Yeah, not so much for the hand sanitizers. I rarely build hand sanitizers. It'll have to be a really dirty map on a really slime lung ridden moment for me to build hand sanitizers. I never build them. Just never bother with them at all. I mean, they are incredibly good at what they do, but it's just normally not necessary. Right. Okay. So let me just check the automation things. I've not set these up yet. So this is going to be my hydrogen gem one. I want this to go into standby when it's at like 75. I want it to be active at 50. I'll just keep me a nice little buffer. All of these, excuse me. All of these I want to go into standby at like 85, active at 20. We'll try that. So what these are going to do, as I say, is actually toggle the transformers off. Which means the transformers aren't generating heat, means there's less need to cooling. And then when they get to the point that I want, what was it, 18, 20? 85 and 20, fuck. When they get to the point that I want, they'll get a little surge of power and transformers will toggle off again. I really wish there was a copy function on everything in this game, like it was its own little tool, because it would make stuff like this really nice. That would be real good. Uh, 85, 20. Boop. Okay, now I should seal this room up now as well. Seal this back up. What is the most efficient power build at the current state of the game? I honestly couldn't tell you. It's probably going to be solar if you can actually get up there and deal with the bunkers and stuff. The problem is at the minute, the bunkers take so much power, you don't actually get a massive gain from solar, unless you do an absolutely massive build, so that you cancel out the asteroid scanners and all that stuff. It's very expensive. I honestly couldn't tell you. Honestly couldn't tell you. I normally go with a variation, a variety of things. I imagine it's going to probably be boiling oil. I imagine people will still go for natural gas. Because it's what people are used to. I think that'll be what a lot of people do. I could be totally wrong. But I reckon it's going to be oil burner builds. I mean, I'm probably going to build one of them in this colony, to be honest, because we've got literally a magma volcano, so, which has probably erupted again by now. Yeah, we do need to do something about this. I wonder if our polluted water one started erupting. 15 cycles. Need to get power to that. Need to get that some power. Right, come on, you bastard. I should have done this differently, and I may well change this yet, so that I can gather the excess hydrogen. I might do like a little tank here or something. I'm too tired to do it now, if I'm honest. But yeah, we're basically ready to go now. Just need to get a few more bits of wire done. I think I'm going to call the stream there for tonight, guys, because I'm getting a bit tired, as you can probably tell by my voice. But I will come back and play some more of this, obviously. We're going to finish this colony, and it's going to be a big boy. We will get the... we'll get this up and running at the first 5 minutes of the next stream. This is all but done now. We've got a power grid set up. We've got oxygen production ready to go. We've got some basic hydrogen gens. The thing that I stupidly didn't do, that I normally do, is put in a little overflow tank for our hydrogen. So that we can gather the excess hydrogen when the generators aren't needed. That's kind of what you do. That's like what we did down here with our natural gas. So we'll do that. We'll put that in place. Next stream, I think we'll do a bit of natural gas power and possibly a petrol gen or two. We'll start refining some oil. And yeah, probably do some sort of oil burning natural gas maker with this volcano, I think. But yeah, guys, that is going to be me done for tonight. I'm a little bit sleepy, as I mentioned. So yeah, thank you very much to everybody that popped in. Much love as ever. Thank you for all the follows and the bits. I won't go to the end screen. But Warfare, thank you very much for the sub. Lurking Larkin, thank you very much for the sub. And for the follows, let me just check. Winterheim and Falling for Ward. Thank you very much, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. It will be... oh, shit. Will I be here tomorrow? I may be here tomorrow, 7 PM BST. I will let you know. I will speak to the lady and see what the plans are. I don't think we're doing anything tomorrow. I'm not sure if she's working or not, but I will let you know. Much love as ever, guys. Please do check out the Discord server, as I always say. You're always welcome to come by and say hello, post your pictures, and just have a natter. So, much love, guys. Night to night. Take it easy. Bye-bye.